23, sweet. Today's topic is the Potala Palace. This is my 5th time to visit here. Every time have different feeling. Let's just vamos! For Tibetan people, the Potala Palace and Dalai Temple are the most important places for them to visit at least one time in their life. Now I'm going to the entrance. We have to use the identity card to register the ticket. Normally from July to October is the high season here. I'm going up now. Actually, from 15th October here is free, and for Tibetan people whole year is free. The altitude here is 3,650 meters. So if you are first time in Tibet, just walk slowly. I'm walking along the white wall. The Potala Palace actually is divided into red palace and white palace. And the water here is very typical. This is white water. It's mixed with sugar and milk. So it's really very well protected by it. And also in front there's a very typical soil here. They call it agatu. Agar soil, it is a very traditional material to make the roof of the ancient Tibetan constructions. Need people to ram them really strongly. So while people ramming the agar soil, they sing the songs because they need to use a lot of energy and really work happily. So the scene is very beautiful. But this material is very weak of waterproof. And it is made by Baima grass. It is similar to wheaty. See it clearly from here. Have to dry it in the sunshine and then peel the skin and then use the yak's skin to tie it together like this shape. And then put it here. Of course, in the end, have to color it in red. This kind of red water is very light and also can protect very well from the wind. So that's why the Potala Palace is really stable. It also looks very beautiful on the outside, but we have to just protect this kind of water, don't touch it. And also, Potala Palace is very big, but we just have maybe 30% to visit. Can't really totally visit all. They just open maybe 30% like this. The Potala Palace is the highest elevation construction, integrates monastery, castles, and palace. But I already asked a lot of Tibetan people and monks here. They say the Potala Palace for them is not a monastery because every family house in Tibet, they have the hall for worshipping Buddha. It was said that the Potala Palace actually was a meditation place and a palace for the Tuber King Songzan Ganbu. There is a meditation hall, they called it Fawang Hall, still exists after the total destroy of the Potala Palace in the 9th century. And in 17th century, the 5th Dalai Lama rebuilt the Potala Palace, the white palace part. And after he died, rebuilt the red palace. From the year 1694, the Potala Palace was used as the winter palace for the Dalai Lamas. So actually this place was the palace for the local Tibetan government Lhasa, when the region and the religion coexisted. That black curtain was made by yak's hair. It used a lot in Tibet. It is very beautiful. And the sky is super blue. The Potala Palace actually more than an art. Paintings, stupas, and colorful decorations. Here you can see everywhere. It's really amazing. It's really an art, not just one construction. I'm already going inside. After a little while, I'm gonna pass through the second ticket control. And after that, we can't take any pictures. See the money there? People really love to put money everywhere in the temple. Here is the square. That is the second ticket control. Here actually, ticket office. And that is the highest elevation toilet. See the door curtain here. I really love it. It's really beautiful. And I also love the windy Lhasa. It's very soft. Already finished the Potala Palace. The exterior of the construction actually is 13 floors, but interior just 9 floors. It is really big, around 0.36 million square meters, but we can't finish it all because it just opened some for us. Inside we can visit the Dalai Lama's palace and their tomb stupas, but we can't find the 6 Dalai Lama's tomb stupas. Now the Dalai Lama already have the 14th life. After he died, we can find the 15th Dalai Lama, because in Tibetan Buddhism, Dalai Lama never died. After he died, always have the new life. So it means they have their life forever. They have the power of the Tibetan religion forever. Yeah, we can't find the 6th Dalai Lama's tomb stupa because he died in nowhere. He was formed as a Dalai Lama when he was 14 years old. In that time, he already got used to the normal life and he was a poet. After he lived inside the Potala Palace, he always went out and drank in the bar and also wrote a lot of poems. He wrote, 住进布达拉宫，我是雪域最大的王，流浪在拉萨街头，我是世间最美的情郎。It means living in the Potala Palace, I'm the king of the snowfield. Trapping in the street of Lhasa, I'm the most beautiful normal writer of the world. Actually, he was really romantic poet, but also a very sad story of him, because in the real fact, he was just a tradesman of politics in that time. The first time I visited the Potala Palace was in the year 2014. The first feeling for me is it was too dark inside, so I can totally understand why the 6th Dalai Lama couldn't stay long time inside and he always went out of the Potala Palace because he had no freedom. He was totally controlled by the most powerful person, 第8三节加错 in the Potala Palace. When one person without any freedom, what's the meaning of the life? The 6th Dalai Lama Chanyang Gyatso died in his 23 years old. It is really very pity. If he wasn't chosen to be the 6th Dalai Lama, he can be the really great poet. And be chosen to be the 6th Dalai Lama also very simple. They just went to a very mountain village to choose some babies. In Gelu sect, any baby can grab the relics of the 5th Dalai Lama. Then he should be the newborn baby of Dalai Lama. That's all. Yeah, do you think good luck or bad luck? Actually, in his area where he was born, people there all believe Nyingma Buddhism sect, and the 5th Dalai Lama control the power of Gelu sect. So their sect actually different. For the 6th Dalai Lama, before he believed the Nyingma Buddhism sect, and in this sect also have some freedom, like they can have girlfriend or married, but in Gelu sect it's very strict. They can't have relationship with women. So it's really very different from these two Buddhism sect in Tibet. And do you really think Dalai Lama have the life forever with the newborn life?